have some fun. It's time to get things done. It's time to make ourselves the best there ever was. Doesn't matter who you are, who you wanna be, you're all welcome here at Minilife TV. It doesn't matter who you are, who you wanna be, you're all welcome here at Minilife TV.
Guys, I messed up.
Messed up? What do you mean, buddy?
You know how you're scheduled to be on that political show and that game show and Conan this week?
Yeah?
Well, I didn't realize when I had the studio book you, but those tapings are on the same day. Like, today.
Well, then we'll just do one. The one we were planning today.
Ooh, that might not be so good.
Yeah, according to our numbers, if you guys don't start putting your faces out soon, people will start to forget you. Just like those guys that broke the record for the world's tallest head tower.
That was us.
There's a newspaper about it right behind you. You've been sleeping under it for weeks.
Really? Oh, snap.
This is bad.
I know. I like getting free stuff.
What do we do?
I have an idea. What if we split the shows?
But that's only two. We'd still have to cancel one.
No. I'll do the game show. You do the political show. And they do Conan disguised as us.
What? That's crazy. You want us to pretend to be you?
No. Chris might be onto something here. If I can get a dummy to stand in as the mayor, I'm pretty sure we can pass you two off as us.
You'll have to wear wigs in our clothes, but I think we can pull it off.
Here, study these.
Likes and dislikes. You guys just carry this around?
We give them to people who don't know what to get us for our birthdays.
But the tapings are in a few hours.
Well, then get a grip and start studying, because today's the day the four of us go out into the world and shamelessly promote the two of us. Now let's go, minigang.
So what inspired you, Mr. McConaughey?
Well, you see, Conan, I like to compare and contrast when I talk, and I've been known to use animal analogies. So when I think of inspiration, I think of life. As if life were a tiny, adorable little puppy.
I can't do this, man. I suck at lying.
It's not lying, man. It's acting. We want to be actors, right?
Yeah.
Well, think of this as the ultimate audition.
Like an audition?
Shh.
Everything okay in here?
Oh, yeah, Ian was just doing his screaming Yeti impression.
Ooh, do that out there. Conan will love it.
Sure, life can be as soft and cuddly, but sometimes when you mess with life too much, it decides to be mean. And when you mess with the bull, go and get the horns.
I have no idea what you said, but that's why your movies are always hits. They make people think. His new film, like a similar metaphor, is out in theaters now. Another big hand for Matthew McConaughey. We'll take a break and be right back. Don't go away.
Okay, man, let's run through the paper once more without looking.
All right, boys, curtain time.
We'll be in the air in 59 seconds. Today's players are Warrior and Comedian Dimitri Spartan.
I think it's weird how people don't eat pizza and ice cream for every meal. Have you ever seen one of our people fat?
World Tournament hero and soon-to-be movie star Chris. Lost Bed does not compute.
Wait, did you just say we're going in the air?
And finally, we got handicap man turned comedian, the armless guy.
Give me a hand, cause you know I don't got any.
And I'm Chris Hardware. Welcome to At Midflight. As always, 3 contestants will be competing against one another in a series of internet-inspired improv games. At the end of each round, the player with the least amount of points is dropped out of the plane into shark-infested waters.
What?
Let's get started.
Nobody told me how the show works!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Every Day With Anarchy. I'm your host, Anna McAnarchy. Today on the show, we have a special guest, former mayor of Minilife City, and by definition, a politician. Will everyone please welcome Ian Holmquist. Thank you for coming in, Ian. How are you?
You suck, Ian.
Fine, thanks. What exactly is this show again?
We're just going to talk for a bit about your time as mayor. Why don't you tell us some of your duties and acts while you were in office?
Well, it wasn't any walk in the park, that's for sure. There was a lot of boring paperwork and city council stuff, and then there were the awful jobs like guiding in witch landings or drinking sewer water to test for radioactive stuff.
I see. So typical of a politician like yourself to be so apathetic about your job.
Thanks?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know them as the heroes who stopped the X-Team at the World Martial Arts Tournament, and soon you will be able to see them star in their very own movie. Please welcome Chris and Ian! Chris and Ian, such a pleasure to have you both on. I mean, I interview so many different people like sorcerers, animal trainers, actors, but so rarely do I get to interview a pair of genuine heroes.
Oh, please, you guys are too kind.
So can you tell us what it was like facing a real-life terrorist like Commander X right in the face?
Oh, you guys don't want to hear about that.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, okay, well, he was very big, and, he was intimidating, and, smelled.
He smelled?
Yeah, he smelled like
Poop!
Poop?
Yeah, Ian's right. He smelled like poop.
I don't know if we can say something that gross on TV.
Alright, the next game. Durable superheroes. Give us their name and power. Go.
Begrudging barista man. He can super spit into any customer's coffee.
Haha. Points.
Mega Music Man. He can learn to play an instrument in an hour.
Points.
Drowsy Man. He can defeat any enemy in his dreams.
Points.
Shark Acquaintance Man. He can talk to sharks, but isn't good enough friends with them to ask for anything.
Ha 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 ha. Points.
Couch Potato Man. He can actually find something good to watch on TV in seconds.
Ha. Points.
Birthday man. He could remember anyone's birthday without Facebook, but still won't leave a message.
LOL. Points.
Weatherman. He can actually accurately predict the weather.
Haha. Points. And that's the time for this round. It looks like the armless guy has the least amount of points, so he will unfortunately be dropped from the plane.
I would have gotten more points if I didn't have to bang my head to press the button.
Sweet mighty Joshua! You actually did it!
Time to move on to the final round and find out who lives and who swims with the sharks in for the win. This photo of a grumpy baby T-Rex went viral earlier this week. Contestants, write what this T-Rex is thinking. Funniest wins when we get back. Don't go away.
I want to tap out. I don't want to play anymore. Just get me off this plane.
Now, Ian, is it true that you assassinated your old security guard, Diego?
No, that's not true at all.
He's going off script.
Make something up.
Would you care to elaborate?
I mean, Diego died honorably in the line of duty. He was a great security guard, and I definitely didn't kill him.
Oh, well, we seem to have been given the wrong information. Fix it! Fix it! And what can you say on behalf of your political party?
Party? I don't know what you think running a city is like, lady, but it certainly isn't any party. And while it's true I didn't always enjoy my time as mayor, I must have done a pretty good job at it, with all the biographies people have written about me.
And which biographies are these?
People came in all the time with books about my life that they wanted me to autograph. There were a bunch with weird names like taxes and city ordinances and terms of surrender. Hey, cut it out! You can't imagine how tired my claws got from signing all those things. Being famous is tough work, people.
Now, Ian, we have a special surprise for you and the audience today. We're joined on the show now by the current/former mayor of Minilife, Jack.
Well, hello there, Ian, and hello, Anna.
Now, I'd like to ask you some questions in a very accusing manner regarding your sudden disappearance and Ian's...
I hate to be rude, but I'm going to stop you right there. The thing is, being mayor is hard work. And while you and the Every Day With Anarchy studio put on a good show, I think you and the fans might sometimes lose sight of why we're all here in the first place. Politics isn't about what party you're on or how much power you have. It's about bringing a community of people together and showing them that with hard work and a positive, open attitude, we can all grow together. Ian filled in for me as mayor while I was out, and he...
I don't mean to cut you off, but we've just received word that Ian left the studio unnoticed during the middle of your speech. Does anyone know where he could have gone?
Welcome back to At Midflight. Before the break, we showed this picture of Grumpy T-Rex to our contestants and asked them each to write what it's thinking. Funniest answer wins. Let's see what they wrote. Gosh, I sure hope I get famous from this. I clearly consent to everything. LOL, LOL, LOL. Alright, let's see the other one. I ate a famous cat once. It tasted like disappointment. LOL, 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 LOL. Who had number 2? That's the winner.
Me! That was me. I get to live. I get to live.
Damita Respartan, do you have any last words before you get dropped?
I want people to remember me for this.
Congratulations, Chris. You win to play another day. That's it for At Midflight. Good evening, noon, or night.
Let's move on to something nicer. Ian, you were the mayor of Minilife City for a while, and I hope this isn't a touchy subject, but can you tell me why you left office?
I left because, they made fun of me for playing the trumpet.
Made fun of you for playing the trumpet?
Yep. They said my music was so bad that, and I'm quoting here, that I should take my brass instrument and shove it up my... Well, I won't finish, but I'll just say it rhymed.
They said that?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
That's insane.
Yeah. Ian, aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Nope. I got no respect as mayor. No respect at all.
I can relate to that. I get no respect around my show. In fact, Andy's always saying how terrible my guitar playing is.
All I said was your guitar might need to be tuned.
It was tuned. It was. Ian, why don't you and I show these naysayers that we can play like rock gods?
What?
Get him a trumpet.
Zach, get back out. You don't play trumpet.
What would Ian do?
Zach.
What would Ian do? What would Ian do?
What would I do? Oh, come on, you know, man. You only live once. You gotta grab the bull by the horns. You got this, buddy. Now go out there and toot your own horn.
I got this.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's rock, Conan.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Guys, he's a hero.
Oh yeah. Big hand for Chris and Ian with his unique trumpet playing. Well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Plastic Cable Band, play us off. Good night, everybody.
You killed them. I can't believe you dropped Dimitri Spartan and the armless guy out of a plane. I mean, I did that once to the armless guy, but it was in an alternate timeline with no ramifications. I mean, what kind of sick game is this? People actually watch the show. I mean, I never even heard of it till today.
Calm down, Chris. It's not real.
What?
This is TV. It's all pretend. We're in a soundstage. The plane is just a model in front of a green screen.
A model? But I saw Dimitri Spartan and the armless guy fall out of the plane.
You saw them fall down the trapdoors we built in. Look, they're right over there by craft services.
Huh?
Sometimes I feel like doing a set in the back of the theater, just so the rich people could know what it's like to have bad seats.
So, there was nothing to worry about? None of it was real?
Of course, I'm not even a real robot host. I'm a cardboard cutout.
Oh! What?
Hey man, that was really brave of you. Playing like that in front of all those people. You've got the biggest bricks I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You guys are hilarious. Want to come party?
Sure.